Hi guys, so I am here to do a review of Monsters at Work episode 4. So this is a kind of fun show. Like I've said, I'm gonna have this be a non-spoiler section and then I'll get into spoilers, so don't worry about being spoiled if you don't want to be spoiled for episode 4. So I'm gonna start with the non-spoiler section. I think that this show is super fun. Yes, it is aimed for children, but I think if you're wanting to watch this with your child, or if you're wanting to watch this with your younger sister or brother or whatever it is, I still think you would find some enjoyment in this show. I know I am, and I'm not watching it with a younger sibling or anything. I'm just watching it by myself. So, especially if you love the original material of Monsters Inc., which I do. So, yeah, I think it's a super fun show. I think this show is great. And some of the jokes are so funny. Some of the jokes, of course, some fall flat, in everything, but many of them are hilarious. The characters are so sweet and fun, and both the new and the old characters work together so well to tell this story. I think it's just the story in general is a little, it's not the strongest story-wise, but, the characters and all the jokes and the charm of the show, I think, make up for that, and it's so sweet. I think this show is so funny and has so much charm, and it's so good. I can't tell you enough how much I love this show. So I think it's just a really good show, and all the characters work together really well. So overall, I think it's super fun. I would highly recommend Monsters at Work. And yeah, so I'm going to get into spoilers now. So if you do not want to be spoiled for episode 4 of Monsters at Work, I would leave the video. So if you don't want to be spoiled, leave in 3, 2, 1. Hi guys who are still here. Glad you're here. So let's get started with this. I think that all these characters are really fun. They did a bowling plot for this episode, which bowling is something I really enjoy, and I love bowling. I'm not very good at it, but I love bowling, and it's super fun to be able to see these characters that I really love in a setting I really love. And it's all about how Tyler wants to make it up to Mike so he can be like a laugh person. I'm thinking about the old movie. Nope, it's a laugh person now. So he gets all the characters from Myth to come together, and it will be interesting to see how they are. He thinks, and they aren't very good. So it's all about how he's what am I gonna do? I want to impress Mike. I told him that they were gonna be really good, so he hires these other bowlers and lies to his friends, and then it turns out that their flaws were the best part of them, which, yes, is a theme that is used a lot, but it's a sweet theme, and it was done well, so I think it was done in a good way, so I don't really care. The jokes in this episode were so good. And I, the jokes in the show were so good. There's one joke in particular, which is Duncan is talking to Tyler through the vents, and is this is your conscience or something like that, or I think he actually this is your winning conscience or something, and he was we have to come to the secret room so that we can talk, and Tyler's what are you doing, Duncan? What are you doing? And he goes to the secret room, and it's spelled secret, and he's hey, You spelled secret wrong, And Duncan's like, it doesn't matter, I didn't do it too. And then the two little custodian monsters, from the first movie, well, they're in this show too. And they're like, are you all done with your secret room? We kind of need it for this club. And I thought it was funny. I think this show does really a good job with their humor, and all of these voice actors are so funny, and the writing is just really great. So there's that. I think the characters are all really fun. We got to see some more of the Miffed characters because we haven't really focused on a lot of them other than Val and Tyler with the last episode, other than the first two. So it was nice to see them coming together again, and because I love all those characters a lot. And Fritz was a really great character. Here's Rue. If you're wondering what all that crazy sound was, if you could hear it, that was Rue. So, yeah, I think it was a fun show. I would recommend it. The bowling thing of this episode was really fun. I liked it. I love these characters. I think if the humor was done really well, although the story itself wasn't the best, I think it made up for it with doing a really great job with all the other things from this show, and I really enjoy this show. I would highly recommend it. It's just so much fun, and I think someone who is the target demographic would love this show even more. So there's that. I hope you're having a wonderful day. You can watch Monsters at Work on Disney Plus. So go watch it if you have a subscription, and it comes out every Wednesday. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. I love you 3000 and stay safe. Bye.